All right, guys, welcome to the show. Today is actually going to be quite a different type of a video because we are going to talk a little bit about crypto, but more I'm going to talk about the community. And I think I kind of picked up on the community yesterday as well, and I mentioned a few bits and bobs, and I'm not sure if many people understood me, but I want to really talk about it today in a little bit more depth, and hopefully people understand. So those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Sham. This is 0x5. The truth is always out there, and believe me, right, when I'm telling you guys on a live stream that it's hard maintaining a community. It's hard giving alpha to a community when your community is not alpha. Does that make sense, right? So kind of hurts me because we have like really great members on Discord, right? Loads of great guys on Discord who are always trying to help the community with crypto calls and whatnot. And a sad reality is most people, right, talk right about how they invest $1,000 here, $2,000 here, and yet when some brothers are actually trying to help out, and you know who you are, many people wouldn't even bother investing $10. It's like, hold on, you invest $10, you could potentially make $50 out of it, right? But someone's trying to help you out. At least acknowledge the brother. Do you know what I mean? So this is this whole video today, this live stream today, is actually in relation to that. So I'm not going to mention the names or anything like this, but I thought, you know what, I've got to interfere, right? Because end of the day, like myself, right, there are many other people on the group, on Discord especially, who don't want anything from you. They're not asking you guys for any money or whatnot. None of that business, right? But that also means that a lot of people don't really take any of that information as value. Do you know what I mean? They don't take it as alpha. So someone's shouting on top of their lungs, right, telling you guys, look, buy this and do that and this and that. Look, it's up 400%, 500%. And if people don't acknowledge it, it's a sad reality, right? It just doesn't work. So I kind of intervened and I said, you know what? I'm going to create an alpha group, right? So inside the Discord, I'm going to create a premium members only alpha group, right? Which means that you cannot enter that unless you have a paid membership, right? Or paid membership as in there's going to be a very specific type of paid membership to get to that. So I'm still setting it up. That's what that's going to be. Right, and of course there's going to be plenty of perks and whatnot, you know, free airdrops and whatnot, all sorts of other stuff that actually benefits the community financially, right? So normally I don't give financial advice, but here there's going to be financial in viewers. And listen, I'm not hating on anybody, but please, I just want to tell, because too many people will come and they'll talk the talk and they just won't walk the walk. And it's like, hold on, what are we trying to do here? You understand? All of us here are trying to help you guys navigate the market, stay grounded. Like myself, that's what I'm doing on YouTube, right, guys? You know, when I'm talking about crypto, when I'm talking about markets, when I'm talking about trends and whatnot, like, okay, today I don't know what happened, but I do know what happened. The market crashed, right? We talk about these stuff. We come here, we make an effort, we give our time to do this, right? So end of the day, that's what we're doing. You got people on the Discord community, admins and all sorts of moderators and everybody who are also trying to help the community accumulate a little bit of fun, grow their wealth and do whatever, right? And they're not asking for anything. But that also means that most people don't take that for granted, right? Most people don't value that. You know what I mean? So I thought, you know what? That's where I need to create an alpha group. That's where we need to have a premium paid membership with perks. Obviously, there will be some sort of perks, you know, and then we'll go from there, because I only want like-minded people, people who are willing to invest at least 10 freaking dollars. Do you know what I mean? I mean, oh my God, sometimes we get people, and I'm not hating on anybody, we'll get people talking about how they lost $10. Seriously, do we have the energy and time to talk about stuff like this? Because I don't think we do. Honestly, we don't. Come on, guys. Right? We're gonna fuss. We're in crypto. We're talking about thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars here. Right? That's what we're planning to make. That's what we're working towards. We're working towards making $1 million. Right? You know, why are we wasting our time talking about $5, $10? Do you know what I mean? And if you can't afford to lose $5, $10, right, in some whatever scammy projects that you're getting into because you're not looking at the alphas, we can't help you. I can't help you. It's just waste of time. I'm not going to waste my time on that. Do you know what I mean? So for that, I said, you know what? We're going to do something that brings actual value to like-minded people who join that particular group. So of course, most of you guys might turn around and say, well, hold on, Sham, you're after making money and this and that. Guys, you're not paying me anything. You're paying the group, right? And that group, right, has perks, and that's what you're paying towards. You're paying perks for everybody, so that's what you're going to be paying for. But I'm only doing this as a gateway, so that way only like-minded people, only people who understand the value, only people who want those alpha calls, right, will go there and do it. And that means I'm also paying for that membership as well. So it's not like I'm not part of it. I'm also paying the membership. Any other member that joins there, even the mods, whoever's there, anyone dropping the alpha calls, they're also paying the exact same rate as everybody else. Now, I haven't decided what it's going to be, but it's not going to be some small amount that basically, again, we get a whole bunch of trolls and riffraffs come along. Sorry, I don't mean anything bad, right? But I have to be honest about it, because, you know, what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Come on. There's opportunities out there to make a whole shit ton of money, right? Do we need BS? We don't need BS. You know what I mean? That's why I thought, you know what? I'm going to be serious. I'm going to talk about it right now. I'm going to drop you some alpha, and then we're going to carry on from there. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's opportunities out there. For example, people dropping 1 Solana, making 5 out of that. Right? 1 Solana, what is that? We don't even value it as money. We say 1 Solana is 1 Solana. So we drop 1 Solana, make 5 Solanas. That's what's happening right now, right? But then you get some people coming in saying, oh, you know, I've done this and I've done that, and calling all sorts of other stuff. I'm thinking, what's going on here? There are projects that basically even I would share links to. Maybe I've created it, whatnot, right? Because I am out there creating coins as well. So I might create something and I'll say, here's the coin, have a look at that. And I can assure you, no one's going to rug that. But then people, oh, that's a rug, that's a scam, that's this. If you haven't got the faith, if you haven't got the balls, if you haven't got the guts, right, you know, to go into some of these projects when somebody's telling you is safe and you don't trust that person, then you shouldn't be here. Okay, fine, you're welcome, no problem. Everybody's welcome, right? Everybody's welcome to the free chat, free group, whatever. Do whatever, doesn't really make a difference, right? But the premium stuff, that's where the alpha happens, and that's what I'm promoting today, right? So I will be creating a group. Just wanted to announce it to you guys. I will be creating a group. There will be a barrier to entry. You have to get in with that, and I'm going to automate everything, so there's no human interaction. I'm going to automate everything. So if you're a member, if you're a premium member, subscription member, you're in there. If you're not a premium member, you automatically get kicked out. So that way you don't get none of that business. So you think you're going to go in and you're going to do whatever and you're going to be there forever. Nah, it doesn't work like that. All right, so I'm going to automate the whole lot, and I'm going to do it that way. So let's see what happens there, right? Faisal says, can you go over the beginning? Faisal, we don't need to go over the beginning. I think you got the most of it, because I was just kind of doing the intro. So you're fine, bro. You're fine. You got everything here. So I hope this is the most this is the information I wanted to give everybody, because end of the day, right, this is something I didn't want to do. This is something I've always avoided for the past 4 years, because 4 years I've been requested so many times, Sham, why didn't you create an alpha Telegram group? Why didn't you create a crypto call group and this and that? So many people have asked it, and I said, guys, I don't want to do that, because if I do something like that, people are going to point fingers at me and say, this guy's doing it for money, this guy's doing this guy's doing that. Because you know what, when people make money, they're over the moon. Oh, Sham, you're great. Oh, it's so fire, it's so happy, we're all happy, everyone's excited, right? But then if 1 or 2 of those calls goes wrong, and for whatever reason they don't pull out, because everyone's make money, but they don't pull out, or they decide to stay there for 5-10 days, right, and then someone rugs or does whatever and they lose money, guess who gets the blame? I do. So I've been avoiding this. I was like, nah, I can't do this, because at the end of the day, I've got a reputation to maintain, and I'm not going to basically get into this kind of stuff. However, right, as we progress, as more and more people are learning, as more and more people are understanding what the market is doing, as more people figuring out how to make money into these quick meme coins and whatnot, right, we're also getting, you know, not many people showing that interest, and other people are putting their effort in. They're putting their energy. Do you know what I mean? So for that, I thought, you know what, have to do something like this. We're going to have a gateway where you cannot enter without a subscription. You're a member in that group as long as it goes, and of course, as I said, there will be perks, right? So those perks I will mention later on. We'll mention these later on when I set it up, but I'm going to automate the whole lot. Now I'm still figuring out whether I'm going to automate it with Patreon or something. I don't know how I'm going to automate it, but I'm looking at multiple apps and this and that, subscription models, where you go in, you put your bank details in, you put your bank details in, you pay a monthly subscription to be a part of that group, and then you're going to get those alpha calls and those perks, right? So this has got nothing to do with 0x Files. This has got nothing to do with this YouTube channel. This has got nothing to do with that Discord. Of course, it's going to be still on the same Discord server, but it's a complete different segment, a paid premium segment, just for people who are like-minded and who want to make money. Because guess what? If you don't want to get rich, then you might as well get lost, right? Okay, but it's fine. I'm not telling anyone to get lost. I just think that, okay, we need to separate the alpha from the whatever. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Faisal says, don't worry, I got it, brother. Okay, my brother, thank you. Desi says, best way to get rid of trolls, and as you will grow, so will spams. Great idea. Get rich or get lost. Love it. Thank you, my brother. No, but honestly, because end of the day, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking there's so much opportunity out there, man. There's so much opportunity and people are putting effort. You know what I mean? Like, for example, KR, right? I didn't want to mention his name. KR. He is actually this channel's first official subscriber. I've never met the brother. He messaged me on YouTube and whatnot. Eventually we ended up sharing phone numbers and whatnot, right? And he can vouch as well. I've never asked him for anything and I always advise him. He calls me 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, whenever he calls me, I always answer his calls. We always talk, we do whatever we need to, we help each other out, right? And the brother's put in effort into a public chat on Discord, trying to help people out, calling stuff, and no one's even acknowledging that. And I felt so bad this morning. So I woke up, I said, you know what? We can't have stuff like this because the brother's doing his best. Yeah, it's not perfect, right? Of course, 1 out of 10 call might fail. Who cares, right? But you're making money on the other 10, right? For example, we have a member by the name of Bobby. He can vouch for that because he's making money. Do you know what I mean? I can vouch for that. I'm making money. But of course, you might not listen to me because I'm probably self-promoting, right? Don't listen to me. Don't trust me. Don't listen to me, right? The truth is out there, right? But the point is look, there's opportunities out there. And if someone's putting an effort, then we should at least acknowledge that, right? And if we can't do that, then we need to separate the community. Okay, you guys don't want to be involved, don't be involved. Stay in the free community, do whatever you want to do. We'll have a great conversation, not a problem. It's not like we're abandoning you, but we're also going to have a a crypto call channel, and that's where we're going to do it, right? So Matthew says, awesome idea. Thank you, my brother. No, honestly, we need to separate. So anyone who's serious, they will be there as a premium member, right? They will be there through the paid membership plan. And of course, if anyone wants to pull out, for example, they say, okay, look, I've had enough. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be a member there. You can obviously cancel your membership, and as soon as you cancel your membership, you're out of that group, but you're still part of the public community. You know what I mean? So end of the day, the Discord server it stays exactly as it is. It doesn't change. The Discord server stays exactly as is. However, there's going to be a paid channel there where you cannot enter unless you have a paid subscription, including myself. Right? Of course, I'm the admin, so I still have access. But the point is I'm also going to pay. And I met KR's here. Nice to see you, KR. Just talking about you as well, brother. Because honestly, KR, today I created that paid channel just for you, my brother. Just for you. I'm not even joking. Just for you, right? Because I'm fed up, man. I'm seeing you pump out all of these lovely meme coins and whatnot, and people are not making the most of it. And then people who come in, they're talking about $10-15 for fuck's sake. You want to make money? If your budget is only $10-15, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I mean? That's coffee money, man. You can't even get a large coffee in America for that amount of money. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, right? So I'm thinking, do you know what? We're going to set something up. And as I said, KR, everyone's going to pay for that membership and we're going to be there and we're going to create some sort of perks and whatnot, benefits and whatnot. So at least people who come in, they don't just pay to be in that group because that's just the gateway entry fee, but you pay that. However, you also receive benefits, right? And of course, I'll probably start allocating jobs and roles for other admins and mods in there because that's how we're going to bring the value. Because I think there a lot of people are missing out, right, on these opportunities, but they just don't have the balls to do it. Do you know what I mean? They just have the balls to do it. They don't have the balls to go and throw. And I'm being vulgar here. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but it's true, right? You can't make the money if you're not bold enough. The fortune favors the bold, my friend. Right? Fortune favors the bold. Because if you're going to go in and talk about $10 and $2 and $5, what are you going to make? What are you going to make? Do you know what I mean? Because you're just dreaming. You're dreaming to make that. That's not reality. We don't dream. You make it a reality by getting in there, putting your funds down and making money, right? And of course, no one's taking your funds, right? Do you know what I mean? Of course, when you say no one's taking your fund, I'm also thinking that, you know, somewhere along the line, right? I don't know when, but it's a plan, right? I'm sure someone's going to copy it, but it's a plan. We might even create something where basically we create a pool, right? A pool, and someone actually manages that pool, does the trades for you, and probably from there we all benefit. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm going to figure something out. Do you know what I mean? But I've just thought, do you know what? I'm just fed up. I'm just fed up. I see this brother working hard, man. I see this brother working hard. Okay, I'm talking about you, my brother. Right? I see you working hard, man. You publish all of this stuff. You're spending your time, and no one giving you that. You know, apart from one or two members, and I'm thinking, what's going on, man? What's going on? Of course, maybe some people just don't know how to use the tech and whatnot, which is okay. Hence why I'm thinking as well in the back of my head, I'm thinking, do you know what? I got to probably create something where we hand it over to someone who manages that fund and then does it. So there's going to be multiple options, but we want to do that. We want to do it with like-minded people who want to make the money. I was going to swear, but who wants to make the money? Because if you don't want to make the money, you might as well get lost and stay on the other side of the planet. Do you know what I mean? Right? So Faisal says, you know what, bro, I'll hold my hands. KR does an amazing job, and I've dabbled into a few of his calls and made money, but sometimes I might not reply. But this new idea is amazing money motivation. Exactly, my brother. This is going to be freaking awesome, because what we want to do, we want to basically take it to a point where you 4x, 5x, 10x, at least double, right? Every single call. Right, that's where I want to take it. That's where I want to take this, right? Because we can only do that with the actual group we know who are actually committed. So in that group, by the way, Faisal, if you join that group, you don't even have to comment. When KR drops something, nobody needs to even mention. Nobody needs to say anything. Nobody needs to thank KR. Nobody needs to thank anybody. You see what I mean? Because you are committed in that group. We know that call is not being wasted. We know that that call is being sent to the alpha group. Does that make sense? That's what I'm saying here, right? And I hope all of that makes sense, because we need that, guys. Because at the end of the day, just it feels like, it's demoralizing. Of course, many people are like Faisal, for example, you don't comment, but you do use the call. Great. But it's kind of demoralizing. Do you know what I mean? And I feel that the brother's being demoralized. You know, we don't need that. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of the time, and not a lot of the time, sometimes, I have to be honest here, sometimes, KR's here, I can vouch for that. There are sometimes KR will push a coin to me. So check this out. I could be the first buyer if I wanted to. I never do anyway. I always do it after he calls. So he will show me a chart without the name. So KR will show me a chart without the name of the coin, right? And he'll say, what do you think of this chart? Is it a good opportunity? And I'll probably turn around and say, yep, this is a buy zone, right? That's it. So we keep it very open, very honest, right? He's publishing something. He's not sure if he should promote it or not, right? So he's asking me about a second opinion on that. I'll give my second opinion, right? And I'm not even going to mention the coin because it is on the Discord group chat. And he will say, what do you think? I'll say, yep, buys on. That's it. Ready to go. No problem. And then he will publish it. So this is two people putting an effort in, right? I'm giving my opinion. He's put all the hard work in. I'm giving my opinion. When he feels confident, he's publishing it. So he's not like just going off the bat, oh, I just found something, I'm going to promote it. No, he's actually doing proper research. And if he needs a second opinion, he's coming to me. He's going to other people for that second opinion. So he's full of confidence when he's dropping that call. Do you know what I mean? And that's where the monies are. So end of the day, think about it. You know, there's an honest community doing honest work here. And I think that there needs to be proper value put onto that. And as I said, nobody even needs to comment if you're in that alpha group because you're already a paid member. So we assume you're doing whatever needs to be done. That's where we need to go, right? So yeah, definitely, my brother. He works super hard. And that's the whole reason. This entire video is dedicated to KR. My brother, I'm telling you. Faisal says, you're 100% right. Hard work deserves recognition. I'll hold my hands up. You're right, bro. You know, honestly, that's what I'm saying. This entire video is not for me. This is not for 0x. This is for KR, right? KR, my number one, my first official public subscriber who I've never met, right? But is more than a brother to me. Honestly, he's like a little brother to me, and I respect him. And it bugs me a lot, right? It bugs me a lot, calls me random times whenever, and it's fine. Yeah, no, bro. We talk about it. So it could be, anytime random, which is fine, and I allow him to do that. You see what I mean? He's my first YouTube public subscriber who actually I've never met. I don't know who he is, who has my phone number. That's how much I trust him. You see what I mean? That's how much value I give to my brother here, right? That's the value I give to him. So think about that. Not many people have my phone number. My phone is all like on an infinite silent, but KR can get through to me. Think about that. KR can get to me, and I've never met him. I've never met him. So imagine how much trust I'm putting into him, and he's putting the work in as well, because end of the day, we don't just give, we give and take. You know what I mean? So whatever I've given to him, he's giving back to me, and I respect that. Respect goes both ways, right? And that's what's happening here. So I'm going to create this, guys. I just wanted to make an announcement and let you all know, right? So those of you who are here for the first time, this is a serious community and we're about to be more serious and we're about to be proper alpha. And as I said, these are things that 4 years people have been bugging me to do, but I'm not doing it. I'm still not doing it, but I'm doing it for KR, and I'm creating a whole segment in the Discord server just for that. Right, so soon we'll be promoting that. I'll have a freaking link there and we'll promote the life out of it. Right, I'll promote it everywhere because end of the day, you know what, he deserves it. And then, as I said, all of us, there's no monetary what do you call this, monetary gain, because whatever membership you pay, they're minor. The monthly membership fees you're going to pay, they're minor, because you'll be making freaking 10 times that in a day probably, right? You know, someone who drops like $100 could make 10 times that in a month. Do you know what I mean? So we don't know, but end of the day, there's, you know what, there's money to be made, but you need like-minded people to do that. As I said, whatever funds we collect, we're going to redistribute that back again, because that's only a gateway fee. It's going to be redistributed back through a group effort, some sort of a pool or a fund. I don't know yet, but I'm going to figure it out, guys. Honestly, I'm going to figure it out, but I don't want your money. That's the most important thing, because if you think I want your money, no. It's not about the money. That's a gateway. That's the gateway. Faisal says, when do you think this launches, bro? I'm just trying to figure out how to do the membership automation. The channel's already ready, by the way. The channel's ready. In fact, I invited KR as a test, but I'm going to kick him out soon. So KR, you're getting kicked out of the group soon. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to automate the whole lot. Right, and when I automate it, then what's going to happen is basically everybody becomes a subscriber of whatever tiers we set up. I think there's only going to be one tier. I'm not going to do multi-tier because we're not doing that kind of stuff. We're not here to grab money off you guys. So we might do one tier, a monthly subscription, so everybody pays whatever per month, right? You know, we don't know. I don't know what the price is going to be. We'll figure something comfortable for everybody, and we do that, and that way, whatever funds we collect, we'll obviously pool that and we'll use that for, as I said, some sort of a perk, some sort of a community distribution. We'll figure that out. But in the meantime, the other thing I want to do is, as I said, it's a gateway. So people who come there are serious people, you know, and if you're not part of that group and you decide to cancel your membership whatever time, then yeah, of course you get kicked out and you move back to the normal server. So that's how I'm going to do, just trying to figure that out, the automation. Right, so I'm trying to figure out the Discord automation. Funny thing is I found the Telegram automation. That's the easy part, but I'm not a Telegram fan, as you all know. I'm not a big fan of Telegram. That's why I want to do it on Discord, because it's a lot more cleaner, and it does, like, you know, if you're not an email verified and this and that, you can't join and whatnot. So we'll have security there as well, and that's how I want to do it. So soon, my brother, I'll post it on the public chat. I'll post the links on the public chat for the people to become members, and then of course every one of us will join there, because I'm already there anyway. But I'm still going to pay as well, because obviously I'm part of the community. So everyone joins there, and then we basically move forward from there. And then KR drops all the alpha calls there. He drops the alpha calls there, and maybe he shares a screenshot of the alpha call in the public chat to tease people. How about that? How about that? Honestly, man, I'm telling you, I felt so bad, and it's not the first time. I've actually felt bad for KR so many other times as well, because the brother's doing a hard work, man. I'm telling you, this one's for you, KR. I'm telling you, this one's for you, my brother. Faisal says, can't wait, brother. No, definitely, we all can't wait. I can't wait. I think we definitely need to do that, because that's where we're going to separate the real people, right? Real, genuine people who want to make money. We're going to put them there, and people who don't really want to make money. We'll know who wants to make money and who doesn't want to make money. And of course, from that, we might even venture into other stuff, you know, other crazy stuff, like some of the stuff that we talked about. We can venture into that. So there's going to be so many opportunities. And that's what I think, this is what I've been missing. I had to do this a long time ago, right? This one's real, my brother. I'm telling you, we have to do something like this, because that's the only way we're going to separate people, the real people, the alpha, right, from the, I don't know even what to call them. What do you call them, right? Alpha or what? I don't know. Zulu, all right? Zulu, the last one. Alpha's the A, Zulu's the last year. Alpha Zulu. So, yeah, we don't want fucking monkeys there. I'm sorry I'm swearing, but yeah, honestly, man, I'm telling you. Because it's annoying, man. So annoying, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's have a look at beta. No, it's not beta. It can't be beta, man. How can it be beta? How can it be beta? Even beta's good. You know what I mean? The community we have, right? We've got alpha, beta, Charlie, whatever, Tango, you name it, right? But bro, it was like two sides of the spectrum, polar opposites, right? We have the alpha community who are genuinely getting out there, putting money down and making money. And then we have the other side who are coming and I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. I mean, just look at some of the chats. I'm thinking, do we have time to waste with some of this stuff? Because it is a waste of time. It's like you're putting your effort in. You're trying to guide somebody. You're trying to help someone. For what? $10? Seriously, guys? Are we going to spend half a day talking about $10? You know what I mean? You know, sometimes even less. Seriously? Right? And then when we're doing the calls, you're sometimes like, and I've seen this, there's doubts. I'm thinking, seriously, we got doubters in there? Here's the proof, and you still have doubters? Oh, here's a rug, but hold on, how can you possibly rug if it's a pump fund coin that cannot be rugged? Impossible to rug. Proven impossible to rug. How do you rug something like that? Do you know what I mean? So it's a waste. So end of the day, we're wasting energy. I don't want to waste my energy. I don't want KR to waste his energy, because if he wastes his energy, he's just going to say, do you know what, sod it, why am I talking to these people? He probably go somewhere else, another group, and we're going to lose an alpha community member, right, who's going to go and start promoting it somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Because he could do that. He could do that. He could be an alpha in another Telegram group. He can be an alpha elsewhere. Why is he doing it here for? He's doing it here because he's loyal to this channel. He's doing it here because he's loyal to this community. He's doing it here because he has respect for me and I have respect for him. That's the truth. That's the truth, right? Karens, yes, that's better. Karens are better. Must, yeah, definitely. Karens. Yeah, so we've got the alpha and we've got the Karens. I'm telling you, you've got too many Karens, man. Fuck, you know. All right. But those of you guys who are here, I hope you respect what I'm saying. I hope you watch this video from the beginning to understand what I'm going on about. Guys, this is not a cash grab. I don't want your freaking money, right? I'm not interested in your money. In fact, those of you guys, for example, Desi is a member of the channel. Bro, I don't even know when I'm going to get paid for your membership. I don't know, right? But that's not what we want here, right? We want to do alpha stuff. I never want money. Some people bought me coffee and whatnot. Great, no problem, right? I haven't cashed out. I haven't said, oh, send me the money quickly. I need the money. Bro, seriously, right? That's not what we're here for. We're here for proper, genuine alpha stuff here. And I don't know why my internet's not working right now, because I'm trying to get my chart online. It's just not coming. We did see a nice little pullback today. Now, normally I'll be excited with that pullback, but today I wasn't. I'll be honest with you. Today I wasn't. So I can't load my thing. I'm not sure why, guys. My internet is not working. I don't know why. But there was a pullback, and apparently it's even the stock market had a pullback, which is a sharp pullback because the stock market doesn't do this. In fact, I believe Nvidia, they dumped like 4 or 5%, and there was a pullback, like people lost around 170 million or billion dollars on that one. And then when we look at the crypto, we see that there was like within 1 hour there was a liquidation of $200 million, and overall there was like a $400 million liquidation. So maybe people were over leveraged, maybe someone targeted them, whatever the case is. Apparently it's connected to the US news and or the Federal Reserve, the bond rates. So apparently bond rates have been increased, right? So they went up by a few percentage, and because of that, the markets are now acting hawkish, and basically people just decided to pull back. So that's what's happened. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But until I have my charts, I can't really tell you. So I can't give you an update today on the crypto. I don't know what the price is right now. You guys tell me what the price is. But yeah, it is what it is. But other than that, guys, this main content today's video was specifically to talk about this alpha community that we're going to be creating, and basically to advertise and announce it to you guys. Well, not advertising, but announcing it to you guys, that people who are like-minded, it doesn't matter if it's one person, if it's two person, if it's 5 person, it doesn't matter. Whoever is interested and to get those alpha calls, well, we don't need to know if you are taking the calls or not. If you're part of that group, if you're part of that you're a member in that chat, we already know you already got it. So that way, at least we know that KR's not wasting his calls, right? That call's going to a right place. And of course, anything that we collect from there, that's just a gateway entry fee, nothing more. So I want people to understand this, right? Yeah, no internet, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm in a 5G area. I'm streaming to you guys, but I still got no internet. So other than that, guys, don't ask me anything related to the chart because the charts are dead. If there is any other questions, anything else you want me to talk about, let's talk about it. If not, we can wrap this up and we can move forward. Let's see, track, wrap it up, right? So we can move forward and then just, move along. Because I know loads of people are busy. Desi's busy as well. A few people are busy as well. So, but do let me know if you have any questions. We can talk about it. If you have any questions regarding this alpha group, yeah, I can happily talk about it. As I said, I don't know when I'm going to launch it. Maybe today, tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still doing some research on how I'm going to do the monetization on that, and then obviously how to move forward. I would preferably love to do it with a crypto. Crypto would be the best way, because that way what happens is, say for example, we do it with the Solana example I'm giving to you. If I do it with the Solana, so you pay the monthly subscription in Solana, what happens is that Solana goes into a specific wallet, and that wallet would be the pool wallet. Does that make sense? And that pool wallet can then trade as well, and then everyone can transparently see what's happening on the blockchain. Do you know what I mean? Right? Because obviously when you got money coming in and you got like 10 members, 20 members, whatever, you don't really know how much money is coming in and where the money's going. Do you know what I mean? But with a blockchain, we can all check the blockchain, go to the block explorer, and transparently see what is being done with this. Is someone sniping some of that money away? Is someone taking some money for their own sake or whatever? Am I taking $10 to buy some coffee? But you can transparently see all of that, so that's what I mean. So, and that's what I like anyway. Transparency is the key, guys. And of course on Discord, guys, also another thing you've got to please beware. This morning I did do a community call as well, guys. There are people who are jumping on the server, coming on, impersonating me. So they copy my name, my icon and everything. That's easy to do. They do all of that, and then they try to communicate with people and trying to sell or get details of them, acting as if they're me. Some people notice who they're not me because of the tone they speak in. So they already know this is not Sham. That's one. And other people, I said, guys, if anybody's contacting you, remember, I always, if I am going to contact you, if I'm going to call you or whatever, I always say in public chat, call me or I'll call you in public chat. So I do it publicly, so that way it was me, right? The guy with the red sign, the red name, that's me, right? And then we move on from there. However, if anybody does come up and you're just not sure, ask them to turn the camera on, because I always turn my camera on. Doesn't matter, even if I start off a conversation without my camera, I will always put my camera on. So if you don't see my face, right? If you don't see my face on the chat, whoever's trying to contact you, it's not me. All right, it's a freaking scammer. So report them, block them, ban them, do whatever. Report them to me. I'll kick their asses to kingdom to heaven. I'm telling you, because honestly, I'm not going to accept anybody coming in impersonating me and trying to do something with you scammy. That's not going to happen, because that's the one thing I avoid in my Discord server. No scammers allowed. No scammers allowed. So guys, let me know if you have any questions or whatnot. All right. I'm checking the chats. KR Faisal, Matthew, guys, if you have anything, please let me know. If you want to ask any questions, please let me know. All right. But as I said, this is serious, man. This is serious, because it's been long coming, but I really, honestly, I really thought about it. I was like, nah, man, we gotta do this to filter out, because there's so many people on Discord, right? I mean, the numbers are growing, right? I mean, today we had like 3 or 4 people, I think. We've got so many people coming on Discord. But the biggest problem we got, right? The biggest problem we got is not many people are active, which is fine, each to their own. I'm sure they're probably seeing the notification, whatnot, because it kind of reflects in the view. So we are getting that number of views at least, right? So we know that, okay, how many people are active. But a lot of the people, like, especially like, as I said, when KR drops the alpha calls and whatnot, right? Or even myself, if I drop something, I don't see any response, and the only responses we get is a lot of people asking for help. And guess what? We're here for you. I'm here to help you. I don't care even if you have a $2 trade, I will help you, right? but I will help you up to a certain limit, obviously, because time is money, guys. Time is money, right? So end of the day, like right now, time is money. So you know, spending time is basically I'm investing my money, my funds, my potential earning into this time. So you got to look at this as well. So think about it when you are asking for help as well. Remember, I will help anybody. I don't care even if it's freaking dollar. You've lost a dollar, I'll help you, right? I'm happy to do that. But when it comes to trading and investing and you know making money, making the real money, right? Then we're only gonna do it right in the alpha group, and that's gonna happen. As I said, we'll probably send you teasers later on. Once it's done, I'll probably send you a teaser. All right, here you go. That's what we did in the alpha group, right? But I'm being transparent. I'm being honest. So those of you who think this is a clickbait, those of you who think this is a money grab, all of that, you know what? You're not even welcome. You're not even welcome. Stay in the free chat. Stay in the free chat. Stay in the free YouTube channels and this and that. That's it. But remember, guys, I'm not asking you guys to become a member on YouTube. Of course, if you guys want to support me, that's all good. That's not an issue, right? There's a coffee link below. If you want to support me, great, no problem. You buy me a coffee, happy days. That money's going to stay there. None of that matters, right? We're not here for that. I'm not asking you guys for any money, any donations or whatnot. None of that business. This is serious stuff. So remember that. Other than that, Faisal says all good, bro. On my end, awesome, nice, brother. So I was looking for any other questions. Of course, there is no other questions. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all here. Thank you very much for showing up. And those of you, the very few of you that actually came to the channel, I hope you are serious, and I hope we see you in the alpha group, because that's where the real stuff's going to be. And I think we need to do that, guys, because if we don't do something like this, then it's just wasting time, you know what I mean? And that's going to be my way of showing appreciation for KR as well, and KR will know that, okay, now at least in that group, when I do send something, even if nobody answers, even if nobody says anything, nobody chats, that's the alpha core group, and there's value being added for that. So it becomes, so he knows there's a value when he's dropping it in there. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I want to say. Other than that, smash the like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord community. It's completely for free. It's completely for free. And we'll talk about the alpha stuff later on. All right. Peace, my brother. Desi. Peace, peace, peace. All right. It's been an absolute pleasure. So I'm going to catch you guys on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos. And as I said, that's a wrap.